Okay, so Milestone just released a trailer for MXGP4, otherwise known now as MXGP Pro. Interesting with the name change. I really am not 100% sure about that. I don't know if that means they've gotten rid of... I don't see them calling it just MXGP Pro every year unless they call it like MXGP Pro 19 next year or whatever. But nonetheless, we have MXGP4 here. To me, based off of the gameplay trailer, it looks like it's going to be fun, okay? Don't get me wrong, it looks like it's going to be fun, but it looks to me like it's going to be the exact kind of gameplay experience as in Supercross the game. Now, I could be wrong. It's just a short little trailer. We don't know. But it reminds me a lot of Supercross the game just in MXGP. I feel like Supercross the game was very similar to MXGP3, but they improved on everything. So every aspect of MXGP3 was improved, whether it was a little bit or a lot, for Supercross the game. And Supercross the game was awesome. I still love playing it. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like there's not going to be any huge changes here. Now, in the description on their YouTube channel, it'll be linked down in the description of this video if you want to check it out. But it does say it's releasing on June 29, 2018, which I don't know. Typically with the MXGP games, it's like the rest of the world gets it on the release date, and then the United States, I'm not sure if Canada too, North America basically, gets it a month later. So I don't know. On PC, it's not like that, but on console it is. So I don't know if it's going to be like that this year, if they've changed that or what. But it says the official release date is June 29, 2018, not too far away. And then the description says MXGP Pro is a brand new start designed to meet the need of the most demanding fans to relive the real spirit of motocross. Based on the community feedback, players will be able to set up each single parameter of their bike based on real values and metrics. This is what Pro is set to be, a video game with a completely new soul. So it looks like what they're really trying to target here is maybe a little bit more of the hardcore guys. I think it's still going to be what we would call an arcade type of game or a simcade, something kind of in between. But it looks like, we've always had the option to adjust on the bike, add the pro physics, the manual transmission, stuff like that. But it looks like we're going to be able to maybe set the bike up a little bit more than we've been able to in the past, which is really cool, being able to tune everything on the bike more specifically rather than one thing kind of adjusts a bunch of things. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just based off of what that description says. Maybe that's not the case and it's going to be exactly like it was. We really don't know. This is just speculation. It's early, but it's not too far away. Basically most of all of April, May, and June. So a little bit less than 3 months away. It's a little wait, but not that long. So I think it's going to be fun. I assume it'll be a $50 release. Typically, I think that's what MXGP games are. And I feel like it'll play a lot like Supercross the game, which isn't a bad thing. I just think that's how it's going to play. I think it'll play a lot like Supercross on MXGP. I don't expect a lot of changes. I just expect to see more in the way of being able to set up your bike, I guess, and control how the bike handles and making the game more difficult to play rather than just having like automatic transmission and all the bikes handle the same. So, not all the bikes handle the same in their other games. I'm just saying I think you're going to be able to change the way it handles more in this one based off of what they're saying. And they said that this is from community feedback. So maybe they're taking the feedback from some of the more hardcore guys to add it into this game. But interesting enough, we'll just have to wait in the very near future to see what else they release and what else they say before we can know too much. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. And until the next video, take it easy.